rising, my loves. I know I've taken a little hiatus, was on vacation. Now I'm returning to pulling cards for the collective instead of just myself. I feel prepared for that, and I thought new moon in Leo would be a great time to start up again. And so happy new moon. And this energy today, I like the common pulse of this spread, the communication and receptivity. It's to bring yourself into full awareness of everyone that's around you, but most especially your intent in communicating and helping yourself progress. Because we are in a state of leveling up. And in order for us to do that, we have to clear our vessels of anything that is holding us back. So any old judgments, any old programming, any patterns that are no longer serving us, we have to be aware of those things. And so what the message is in the sacred geometry of the tree, and you can see that the tree is a receptive vessel. They are stationary, but they are in a constant state of receiving. And they are ancient beings, so they hold knowledge of all time, and their wisdom is infinite. And we can learn that from trees. The more open we are, the more we can actually receive. And then the easier things become because there's no confusion. And so just be aware of how you are receiving. Are you actually stilling yourself to listen, to observe, and to take in what is necessary for you to actually process? Or are you already creating expectations in your mind before they ever even occur? Because you already know it all. You already know. You've been through this before, and it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, so it's probably a duck. Let's just name it a duck, right? Instead of returning to that state of purity that, wow, I see this. I don't know what that is. It waddles, it quacks. What could it possibly be? And allow it just to unfold instead of naming it just because you were taught what it was, or just because you think you've experienced what it was before. And wind is about communication, but this is also receptivity. So receptivity, I mean, this comes through the mind, right? Beautiful wind. Wind can either be destructive or purifying, but in any case, no matter how she shows up, she always brings change. That's where they coined that phrase, the winds of change, right? Because that's what happens when windy days occur. The landscape is never the same. It's either cleaner, dustier, but it's changed. And she can come with the strength that actually carves stone and uproots trees. Or she can cool you on a hot day. But wind as an energy works not only pulling in that sacred energy of wind into our lungs and purifying our bodies, but also in our mind. It creates thought process, and it could be a whirlwind of monkey mind. And so really be aware of how you are thinking and then how you are communicating, allowing that exhale to escape the body with pure intent instead of married with old paradigms. And so it's the same idea of being completely pure and receptive, because when you're pure in that receptivity, then your communication also becomes pure. And this echoes that message. So Chrysacola has showed up lots, and I'm sure that all of you watching that have been watching since I've been doing these collective spreads can probably right away say it, right? This is pulling your heart's intent through your voice. So you are voicing the purest of intent. You're not allowing your old paradigms, your programming to come through your voice. You're allowing your truth to come through your voice. And whenever you marry energy through your heart space first, it purifies your intent. And that's what pure intent is. Pure intent is not pristine like we were taught in religion about Mother Mary. That's not the purity. Purity is walking through heart-centered and open, and knowing that you are coming from a space that wants to do no harm in your intent, and you want to express nothing but the ultimate truth. And when we do that, we are pure. And Kanyini, I love this. It's in each other we find ourselves, and there is only one. And so in everything, in trees and in animals and in the elements, it's all us. And we have to really own our unique magnificence and our place in the entire scheme of things in order for us to level up, but then to create space for others to level up. And so everyone has their place. There's none that are better or less than any others. And those who are further progressed, we must also move forward to create space for others to level up. And so everyone has to put in the work. If you are still in the physical body, you are still working. Even the beautiful Dalai Lama is still having the human experience. And so we have to own that. And part of owning that is also owning that we are unique and there is no one like us. There is no one like the other. And so that helps us move along. And there is a prayer that comes with this. So if you could shake out your shoulders, take a deep collective breath. So let's unify our energy. Release with an audible sigh. Close your eyes. Stay connected to my voice. May all beings know peace, divine love, and merciful protection. May each one of us know true belonging and fulfill our sacred purpose with open hearts and willing minds. So be it.